What's good, people? Check the reasoning. I just came to talk about the Munch and Mitsy situation, giving you guys a full breakdown on how this thing actually transpired. Because I, okay, not me per se, you know what I mean? I'm not incriminate myself, but I know a few people that know, you know what I mean? They're from Lusham that know Mitsy and know Munchie. You understand? Through the grapevine. Put it that way. Like, you know, when you're one or two communities, like, yo, I know them, you know, da 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 da. Now, Munchie and Mitzi are tried from far. You understand? Them are come from long way. You understand? Munchie and Mitzi are come from far. The whole of them from South London used to try and make it in a life together. You know what I mean? I do little cleaning work, I do little hand to mouth work, I try save up money for lawyer and these things for try and fight the fight when they are foreign. When you're in these countries now, you realize that certain paperwork is not there, so you have to hustle and fight the best way you can. Now, Mitzi was in a lot of disarray and Munchie was there for her throughout the years, as friends should always do because everybody are trying to fight the fight. You understand? So, them from South London sides, you know what I mean? Now, when Mitzi get locked up, detention center, and you can hear it in the voice note when them play. When she get locked up in a detention center and thing there, the only friend she had was Munchie. You understand? Munchie help her out and these things. And two of them is a rider or die and our people them that, you know? They know each other. Be at them yard. Munchie say, listen, if immigration look for you, stay at my yard and these things. Two of them are linked long time. They're good friends. You know what I mean? Everybody know Mitzi not involved in them things. And Mitzi is a woman who do a little juggling, do a little cleaning work, and try to pay a liar to get her things out for over the years. She get her 2.5 years. Those in the UK know what that means. You understand? She get her 2.5 years. Then she depend on her second 2.5 years for this thing to happen to her. You know what I mean? So when people say, oh, she never know this and oh, she never know that, it's not like she never know these. You know these things, but you're not gonna expect it from someone who you and that person been trying to survive for decades in England or try to survive the fight when they are foreign or America. Not just England, any country you want someone and that someone was there for you the entire journey of your you know what I mean, of your plight. So you're not gonna expect this from that particular person. You're not gonna expect this person to go set me up or tell some, you know what I mean? You're not gonna people say, oh, she fool that can't reach me, I go check this. You're not gonna know. Because you're not expecting that from that person. And I'm hearing the way the story goes is when she's leaving, then Munchie tell her, say, go and collect this and collect that for me. So she say, oh, the Lasco bag also heavy. Because they must say Lasco sell at England. Yes, but you have to understand certain things. Certain things that come to these countries are not the pure version. Sometimes you buy certain things, like when you buy Guinness at England and Guinness at Jamaica, it's two different things. The imported version is different. The Lasco imported version is different. Sometimes they don't sell a pink pack up here or something like that. Somebody was telling me. You know what I mean? So it's two different things. You cannot just say, okay, well, also supposed to know that, and you don't know. You trust this person. May I bring this call? Munchie said, Munchie said, could you bring it? Missy said, that at the least. The way our son described it. Missy said, yeah, man, of course, I'm going to bring it. That at the least. Because loads of people actually bring Lasco come from Jamaica up here. Loads of people actually bring it. It's not really a big, it's not really something out of the ordinary. You know what I mean? It's not, you know what I mean? It's the norm. You go back down there, you bring your juicy beef patty, you bring your bun, your cheese, you bring your fandangles in it, you bring your crepes, you bring your tasty, these are the, you bring your Lasco. These are the norms. And this is not something as in like it's unheard of. Loads of people go back to their country and coming back to this country and they bring in certain things. Like this is not the, you know what I mean? People say should have show her better, but she thinking this is her friend because both of them been hustling and juggling together in England for so long. Them get them things sorted out and you never expected from this particular person to do that to you. That's why everyone is talking about. How Munchie could do this to our friend? You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, it's like if you live in this country, you know how hard it is to get your things sorted out. The thing take, you know how much is lawyer fees? Then you have to pay the government. Then you have to pay the interest of the rate for that country. What the other because in UK you have to pay the home office fee. You have to pay lawyer. You have to pay NHS fee. You have to pay these things. These ranks up in thousands of pounds. 5,000 is not easy. And you don't even, and when if they reject you, you're not getting none of that money back. So for hustle for so long and get refused and then get money again and work and hard and suffer in England, it's a very hard, rigorous process. You understand? Some people don't come out of it for decades. You know what I mean? Now, the way I'm hearing the story, like people saying you don't know the full story. Listen, you have to use your common sense. You see, people who get them stay in these countries, that are the last thing they will ever try and do, is go back down there and try and bring back things like these. That doesn't make sense. Because if you live in this country, if you're going to do them, if worse come to worse, you do it in these countries. You not go back down there and do it up here. That makes no sense. It don't make no sense you go back in one of those islands and try and bring back things up. And these people up here, they know how the system works. They know airport security. They know how these things are very strict. They are very tight. For you to be swallowing things these days are transported, the chance of you getting nick is very high. You know what I mean? It's very high. And you could make the argument is who you know and who not you know. Yeah, we could go down that rabbit hole at the end of the day, but at the end of the day, it's like the technology these days for you to get catch is so high, it's risking that is no point. If you in one of these countries, you might as well try and do the juggling while you're here. Not go down there and bring the juggling. So people say, oh yeah, she don't know about it. Me can't tell you. I can tell you how it works. You don't, no one's gonna go down there and then get you stay in these countries and go back down. Yeah, hustle backwards. No, people are not doing that. Nah. That's why I know something was up, like our friend set her up. That's why I know. You understand? All you know, you never did it. You don't have to be there. Once you live in these countries and you get your things out, you know why? Listen, you see if you do your juggling and you do certain things, you do it before you get your stay. You now go just get stay and then go down there and try transport things up in that's illogical. Not by the dumbest person wouldn't do that. And then find the Lasco bag in our hand luggage or something like that. Not even our suitcase. That means she just collect it and say, okay, I'm a virgin when I bring it up. Let's put it on my hand luggage and I bring it and then find it for her. She never in her wildest dream things with her friend. Our friend was she there in England with at fight the good fight. We put her up, we now partner draw together. We are trying work things out, trying to work things out together and trying to make life meet. You never think a while is there that their friend will do that to you. You get me? Because them work, them when times was hard, them was there for each other. You know what I mean? Munchie did that for her, she did that for Munchie when times was hard. So you're not gonna expect that. You cannot expect. You cannot say, oh, she didn't know this and she's supposed to. You cannot do. You cannot say that. Because, you know what I mean? You're supposed to have better sense. It's just lack of faith in people. It's just evil people do evil things. You know what I mean? Your own personal, you never expect that from people. You never, and I say this all the time to people, right? People always say, oh, you're superstition, you believe in a obia, such and such. But things that happen to you in life make you suspect every person. You cannot say, I know this person for so long, so they won't do that. You cannot say that, not in this day and age. You cannot say that. You cannot say, oh yeah, I know this person, this is my friend. They would never do this for me. They would never say. You cannot say that. They could know you for 50 years. You watch your back with these people. They will never do. I trust them. I could count on them. Yes, but the 1 minute you slip, that's when you get sink. Because these people, you never know. They always have something back of their mind and an agenda for you, and you don't know. And be careful of people. You understand? Sometimes you could meet a man today, and that man will be there for you more than people that you know for 20 years. You cannot say you know people. You cannot put faith and trust in people. You have to be wise. You hustle so hard in this country for so long, forget this, and this is what happened to you. You cannot trust people. I said this all. Do you know what it is? It's just human nature of the hardness and hardship that you went through. And You had no one in your corner. You know what I mean? You had no one in your corner. And that one person that was, when you get locked up in a detention, them come and help you, get lawyer money, try and help you out. And they say, you know, that are the least. Bring up something, that are the least. That are my, when me there have nothing, them help me out. That are the least me can do for my friend. Not knowing them friend have a different adventure against you. I'm not saying that you can't cut people out, you know. I'm not saying you can't. Not everyone is, yes. We're not saying none of that. We're not going to go down that rabbit hole and saying, oh yes, my people don't like this and my people not. Yes, we all have people that we can count on. We all have people like that. We're not saying no. We all have people that we can depend on. But look what happened to Misty. That was her friend where she help her out when immigration locked her up and she fight for stay, two of them fight and save up the little partner try and get stay. And the same friend do her that. Listen. It's a very evilous world that we live in. Very evilous world. And say if she was in England, then some type of investigation would have happened. Some type of this. Yeah, she probably would have served her prison time or even, yeah, same probably her residency get back. And that would have reached her regardless. But at least they would have some type of investigation and character witness and some type of formality. Now she's in Jamaica. Dog, name your supper. You understand? So at the end of the day, it's like the message is just be wise of people and you surround yourself with. You understand? People can tell you about me. I'm very superstitious. People can tell you that. You know what I mean? When certain things did reach me, I'll sleep with salt under my bed because that's how superstitious I was. I still are very superstitious when it comes down to it. If I have a bad dream, I put some salt under my bed, forget rid of the cross. It's them. When you say yes and believe in a obia, well, you can call it what you want to call it. By the end of the day, when evil's time reach you, you would do anything to get out of, you understand? Who knows it? Man, listen. Me in a house already and police raid the house. And my little funds with me have to try and make it in a life. Me have to put the, listen, when life hits you, you will turn to any means. But you have to make sure you keep yourself steady. You know? My friend called me already. Tell him say him just have finished one work. Him working I'm friend name. You know what I mean? A man give him a drive because him tired after the work 12-hour shift. Police pull over the car, him in the car, him lock up at the detention center. This was years ago. And his work, the man Imagine, yo, listen. Things will reach you in this life. Yeah, things will reach you. This life is very hard, very cruel, very nasty. This world is very cruel. That Misty story touched me because I realize you know how hard it is when you're in this country and you suffer and you see people around you go up the ladder. Like you know what I mean? You see people turn superstars, people running companies, people running businesses, people have foundation, people going up the ladder, and everyone is surpassing you, and you can't go any. You stuck. You stuck. You see people that you went in school with become superstars, become actors, become the best they can be, become business owners, become car leadership, have companies. You know what I mean? You see people become these things, and the only thing you can do is like wish them luck in life, because at the end of the day you have to be happy for other people's success. You can't just say, you know what, and that could have been me, Yeah, I mean, it's human nature to judge yourself on your peers at the end of the day, but at the same time it's like what reached them, what reached you. You just have to try and be the best of the situation. That's the way the world works. And you cannot put your faith and trust in people, because you just have to try and work the best. I mean, I don't say you can't put your faith and trust in people. You understand? That's not what I'm actually trying to say. I mean, that's what I'm saying, but you have to put things into context. You have to minimize certain things that you're going to do with people. You understand? God, this life is very cruel, and no one have what's it called again? No one have no mercy for you. No one have any mercy for anyone. Get me? Our own friend Munchie said, like, but they was even protesting outside our flat in Lewisham. They must say, if you come out to our house, look. Listen, you see, when you have a bunch of people who know this particular person, I know this person don't get involved in anything like that. Because years down them know so she has suffered and try to make ends meet, and she always stay away from that. She always do a little juggling and cook a little food and plait a little here and do a little cleaning work and these things and little caring thing and you know what I mean? Do a little juggling, because at the end of the day you have to these countries expensive to live. You know what I mean? So you have to you see when someone do this give someone a package for you or collect this for me, it can destroy your family, for up to 20 years. These things are not these are heartbreaking traumas. You don't recover from this. And these government they don't want to hear your these listen, these people don't want to hear your problems, and say, oh, me never know, I didn't know. They don't care about that. They don't care about, oh, it was they don't. Human error in this particular thing have no solitude. People don't want to hear your problems. They fling you under the bus one time. I didn't mean to do it. I didn't know. This is my friend. I trust this person. You have to swallow that pill. Negligence is not an excuse to be reckless. So you have to be mindful. It's the same person, like, and she's what, 50 something. Yo, I feel sorry for you. Right now they're setting up a GoFundMe page for her still. So it's sending around on WhatsApp a GoFundMe page for Mitsy and that. So I hope if the GoFundMe page reach me, I'll send it around to my people and put a little £5, £10, £20. Any little thing can help her. 50, anything. Right now she need anything, even £1 she need. These type of things can destroy your family for decades. Decades. This is not something that you can just say, I didn't know this. This is not something you can just say, I did not know and I is my friend. This is not this type of thing. You have to. This is not this. We don't live in that. We live in a world where, well, if something happens, you have to be accountable for that particular thing. Because people say, if she come in with the food, should I get money out of it same way? But you know that. But say Munchie would not just take the money and not give her. Munchie, even if to set her up, she even if to take the money and take the food and you understand, that's how evil people work. They use people, they use you, and you thinking this person have the best interest for you, this person have no interest for you at all. So that's how it goes, because at the end of the day, it's like you just gotta be mindful of your surroundings and whatnot, because listen, this ain't a joke out here. People will use you for 10 years, 15 years, and they don't even know this person have you up, and you're thinking, okay, cool, this is my person. They're not going to do this to me. Nah, man, they ain't going to. Why would they do it? Like, me and this person been, you know what I mean? You're thinking to yourself, like, here, what? Me and this person been tough time, hard times. Landlord kicked me out. I got nowhere to go. This person put me up. Immigration locked me up. This person bailed me, helped me bail me out. Get lawyer and everything. Took me off the plane, da. And that same person, that same exact person will put you in the same hole. This is a very touching story. This is a very life lesson story. It's not just about Misty. It's about everyone, no matter what country, as long as you're like a invader, an alien in the next, especially young. Listen, hear what? She's lucky she's not in America. 40,000, what is it? $20 million worth of Jamaican dollars currency. So it's like what, 40-something thousand pound. Uncle Sam would I give her a good stretch. Uncle Sam love locking people up. If she did ever come to America, like she lucky that wasn't America. I know Jamaican dog name is supper, but America, 15, 20 years at age 50 something. Yeah. Listen. We never want to do that hypothetical, but you see, America, if you get caught in America with that type of food, listen, it's a different. We yo, just I know Jamaica worse, but The sentence which she gonna get in Jamaica is nothing compared if she was in America. UK, she probably would have got like what, probably 5 years or something like that, or 4 years or something like that. UKs are very lenient with certain crimes, but America should have got like what, a good 20, 15 years, at minimum 15 years, double digits. America give double digits for this type of stuff. I mean, they don't play that. Uncle Sam don't play that. They don't wanna, and some other countries as well. Like if it was in Thailand or they one of the AEU countries, that's a death sentence right there. Imagine if she was coming from Dubai or one of those countries, just okay, I got my stay, let me just fly up because, and then Munchie said, that's like, yo, that's, so her friend had death in her mind for her, you know. Think of it. Think of it properly. You know what I mean? It was so sad when I heard the story, man. It's like, it's crazy because we heard these stories time and time again, and it's the ones that you trust that would actually mess you up. You know what I mean? You're thinking, oh, this is my best friend, my bestie, and what? Like, listen, nah, people ain't got no love for you. People got no love for you. That's all her mother is, and this thing's gonna destroy her family. For now, her children's gonna grow up without a mother. Like, you never listen. Now she's gonna like, and the cycle continues again, and the kids is gonna be rampant, no parental guidance no, around her. What do you think is gonna happen to her kids and whatnot? Can't recover from this type of thing. These things are detrimental to family structure. Detrimental to the black society. You know, this is just heart wrenching and heartbreaking. You know what I mean? Because she and Munchie been going through. Misty and Munchie been going through hardship the whole lot of time. She got 2.5 years. You know how hard is this to get that in the UK? To live, to be here for time and get that 2.5. The government don't really, yo. Even if you got kids up in this country, sometimes the government don't give you that in a region. She don't get in that. Like, listen, these are. Jenny, I hear, man. God. Munchie for turning herself, though. Munchie for turning herself. You get me? Munchie for turning herself. Because let me check the reason. Because it's if me I missed it, me not stay in jail for nobody. Me hustle so long for there England, and listen, it's sad because you don't know who might order, you know what I mean? You know how the country run, or you know how that island run. You know them contract killing go already. So you open your mouth, you know what's going on. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, it's a bit of a tussle. It's a hard one because you don't want to be in jail for a next person crime. You expect me to spend 5 years, 7 years and I wash myself in a bucket for a next man crime? You want me to spend in this cell for next month? You want me to be in the cell for next person crime that set me up? Bring the guy, as what Flipper said, bring the guy and tell me who will stay in this crime for a next man crime. Who will stay in the cell for a next man crime? Sorry, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. No, I'm not free with the informer or not at all because who not say who not informer whatsoever. I know for a fact. You gonna stay in jail for another man crime? You're gonna stay in jail. You telling me you're gonna stay in jail for another man crime? Good luck. Yo. Sorry, I don't allow. But just the concept alone, how stupid it sounds. I'm not staying in jail for nobody, Belgian. I call everybody name. I'm not staying in the jail for nobody. I'm not locked up in a prison for nobody. I can't tough it up, but I'm not staying there. As a man, I'm not tough, but I'm not tough on nothing at all. I'm not staying in jail for no next person. You crazy? You want me to live out my life in a cell for a next man? And back to square when I come and then get the point and come back and then back and then what? You must see me, man. Tell the guy that will do that, I'll come and meet him and I'll give him every money I got. Now stay in jail for no better. You miss me, I call everybody name. She tell me to come pick this up. Listen, I was what's the word again? I was ignorant to the fact because my friend, if you give me a time, but them I go do time too. Me not stay in a jail by myself. You understand? me was so hard and trying. Listen, people can say XYZ, you know. People can say X, Y, Z, A, B, C, this and that. By the end of the day, if you're someone that you trust, you're not gonna think that like that. Because if you're this person also so hard and I think that for so long, you're not gonna think that. Everybody have common sense, but sometimes common sense overshadow the of emotions. That's my friend. They must say, oh, she hard, she could even bring it for me. As you don't trust me, your friend, when you get locked up, me come help you out, and you can't even bring a last for me, not knowing that same person that got it for you got. It's deep. It's a very deep conversation. Deep. Probably need to do a follow-up video on this and wait on the outcome. You know, it's a very deep thing. Do you know it's mostly women get caught in these type of things? Men too, but 8 out of 10 times it's women. You know what I mean? Come men. Most men do it with a swallow thing, but the smuggling thing is a female trait. I mean a female thing because you know what? Most border people always suspect men. If you watch Border Force, it's mostly men them suspect. Men them get catch, yes, but it's always the woman them because you have more of a chance of getting away as a woman than a man. It's just facts. Like mostly women get caught. No, not caught. I mean mostly women. They use women to do the swallow and the trans. It's mostly women. Men don't really. They do it, but not in comparison to women. At least I think. I've always seen women always getting caught with it, like, you know. Anyways, check the reasoning. That's how it goes, you know what I mean? It is what it is. Yeah, it's a bit deep still. It's deep. But, you know, as what it says, 7 times rise, 7 times fall. And she have 50 something, so there's no more falling and rising for she for do right now. You know what I mean? So, yeah, so at the end of the day, it's what it is. But, anyways, peace. Have a good one.